Hi, I'm Scott Siegel, and welcome to the Great American Songbook Concert Series, volume number 16. Well, we made it to the holiday season, so we're going to celebrate all the holidays therein, including the end of 2020. Now that's worth celebrating. We're also going to celebrate the more than 275 generous people who've donated to help make this series possible, all 16 concerts, and, hey, nearly 200 artists. And we're going to begin with a number that was originally introduced by Judy Garland in the movie Meet Me in St. Louis. It's offered to you by a gentleman who starred on Broadway in 42nd Street and in the film version of The Producers. Here is Jeremy Benton.
Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Let your heart be light. From now on, our troubles will be out of sight. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Make the Yuletide gay. From now on, our troubles will be miles away. Here we are as in olden days, happy golden days of yore. Faithful friends who are dear to us, gather near to us once more. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. So hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas now. Through the years we all will be together, if the fates allow. So hang a shining star upon the highest bough, and have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas. Have yourself a merry little Christmas.
That dance with the mask on is going to forever timestamp that number. We're always going to know when it took place. Thank you, Jeremy. That was a charmer. And I think this is a charmer, too. It's a 1983 pop holiday hit by the Pretenders that's been viewed on YouTube nearly 5 million times. To sing it for you now, we have a young woman who was a Tony nominee for her performance on Broadway in Fun Home. She's also performed in such diverse productions as Ring of Fire, Angels in America, and The Unsinkable Molly Brown. Here is Beth Malone.
Hi, my name is Beth Malone. This is Damian Smith, and we're coming to you from Snowmass, Colorado. We're just sitting here waiting for... They're not coming? 2020. The good thing is it's almost over, and we'll all be together next year. Meanwhile, Damian and I are going to play one of our very favorite Christmas songs. He's gone, 2,000 miles. It's very far. The snow is falling down. It's colder day by day. I miss you. holidays, everybody.
That was great. Merry Christmas, Beth. And Happy Hanukkah to the gentleman you're about to hear sing a song that was sung to him 8 times a week on Broadway in Beautiful, the Carole King musical by Jesse Mueller, who played Carol. And this gentleman did all right for himself in the show, too, because he got a Tony nomination for his performance. And before he was in Beautiful, he starred as Frankie Valli in Jersey Boys on Broadway. And after Beautiful, he starred as Sonny Bono in The Cher Show on Broadway. Here is Jarrod Spector.
When you're down and troubled and you need some love and care, and nothing, oh, nothing is going right. Close your eyes and think of me, and soon I will be there to brighten up even your darkest night. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You've got a friend. If the sky above you grows dark and full of clouds, and that old north wind begins to blow, keep your head together and call my name out loud. Soon you'll hear me knocking at your door. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, running, yeah, yeah, to see you again. Winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. Now ain't it good to know that you've got a friend when people can be so cold? They'll hurt you, yes, and desert you, and take your soul if you let them. Whoa, don't you let them. You just call out my name, and you know wherever I am, I'll come running, running, yeah, yeah, to see you again. Woo, darling, winter, spring, summer, or fall, all you have to do is call, and I'll be there. Yes, I will. You've got a friend. You've got a friend. Ain't it good to know you've got a friend? Ain't it good to know? Ain't it good to know? Ain't it good to know? Whoa, you've got a friend. Oh yeah, now you've got a friend. Yeah, baby, you've got a friend. Oh yeah, now you've got a friend.
Jarrod, that was swell. And your song gives me the opportunity to segue into saying, we've got a friend. In fact, we have 275 friends, the generous people who've donated to help make this series possible. They are the producers of the Great American Songbook Concert Series by virtue of their donations to our GoFundMe campaign. In addition, a generous couple, Tom and Maren Hood, wonderful patrons of the arts, have once again raised the cap on our matching fund that they established so that your donations will still automatically be doubled. Now, it's our hope that with your help and the support of this matching fund from the Hoods, that we'll get through the dark winter ahead. Please help keep this concert series alive so that we can continue to pay performers for their work. And everyone who donates becomes a producer. All you have to do is go to GoFundMe.com and search for Pay American Songbook Singers Matching Fund. Click on that and donate, and you're a producer. You'll see information for donating to the matching fund every now and then on your screen, but only when I'm talking, never during anyone's performance. Now, I repeat this in every concert, but I have to because if you don't donate, there's nothing to match. We know that times are tough, dollars are getting stretched for gifts, and certainly the pandemic is helping not at all. But if you have a few extra dollars, please, this is a wonderful way to help our performance community. Please give so our performers can get some help. Thank you. And now we're going to go back to the show. I've Got My Love to Keep Me Warm was written in 1937 by Irving Berlin for a movie titled On the Avenue. And the song was sung by Dick Powell and Alice Faye. It's been a hit holiday song ever since, including a million-selling version in 1949 that reached the Billboard Top 10. It's been recorded throughout the decades by artists as diverse as the Mills Brothers, Dean Martin, Bette Midler, Rod Stewart, and Ella Fitzgerald. To sing it for you now, here's a young woman who made her town hall debut about a year and a half ago in Broadway's Rising Stars, and has also booked a musical directed by Jerry Mitchell titled Becoming Nancy. Here is Luwana Pasaros.
The snow is snowing, the wind is blowing, but I can weather the storm. What do I care how much it may storm? I've got my love to keep me warm. I can't remember the worst December. Just to watch those icicles form. What do I care if icicles form? I've got my love to keep me warm. Off with my overcoat, off with my gloves. I need no overcoat. I'm burning with love, my
Luana, I'm feeling toasty. Wonderfully done. Now, this next song you're going to hear was born on Broadway in 1977 when it was the second act opener for Kander and Ebb's show, The Act, starring Liza Minnelli, which in fact was written for her by them. She was a Tony Award winner for her performance in the show, which was, believe it or not, directed by Martin Scorsese for the stage. Now, this number isn't exactly a holiday song, but as you'll see, it has aspirations. To sing it for you, here is a young woman who has played everyone from Patsy Cline to Aldonza. She's accompanied on mandolin by her longtime boyfriend, Luke Darnell. Here is Leanne Marie Dobbs.
The little old lady sat on the porch of the farmhouse. The little old lady rocked back and forth and crocheted. Listen to the crickets, look at the rooster, smell the hay, I told her, and see the pretty little egg that the hen just laid. The little old lady took off her glasses and squinted, and how she responded literally had me floored. She said, "It's nice to meet someone who appreciates the beauty that nature initiates. It's sweet to hear. But me, my dear, I'm truly bored. I miss those city lights, those sparkling city lights, those twinkling city lights, blurring my eyes. I love those city nights, the color of city sights, the shine of those city lights, tinting the skies. New mown hay gives me hay fever. There's the rooster, where's my cleaver? So laid back, my mind might crack, and when the thresher's up, my pressure's up. City lights, I long for those city lights, the beautiful city lights, beckoning me there, be there. Take your crickets and go shove 'em. Urban crises, how I love 'em. Grime and grit and pretty city lights. Walking lanes to pick a daisy sure could drive a person crazy. Homemade bread lies here like lead, and Polly's peach preserves, oh, blaze my nerves. City lights, I long for those city lights, the bulbs of those beaming brights, beckoning me there, be there. Sties and stables sure are smelly. Let me sniff some kosher deli, brightly lit by pretty city lights. Country air means zilch to me. I won't breathe nothing I can't see. So let me quit and hit those city lights. Love those city lights.
Leanne Marie Dobbs in hair rollers, sequins, and Christmas lights. Fun and festive. Of course, there is another side to this holiday season, and we wanted to acknowledge the sad truth that there are so many people who can't be with the ones that they love. And we can do it with this particular performance by a young woman who originated the song you're going to hear on Broadway in the musical Dr. Zhivago. She played the lead role of Lara in the show, and she sang this song, this beautiful song that is so eloquent about just what I think a lot of people are feeling right now. Here is Kelli Barrett.
Like sunlight in the winter chill, he's there. A shadow on the windowsill, he's there. A song he sang, a book he read, a look he gave, a word he said that stays forever in your head. He's there. Another day alone, and yet you're there. As vivid as the day we met, you're there. That unexpected flash of light shocks my soul and burns so bright, and stays with me all through the night. You're there. And all at once I come alive, a joy I can't explain. I feel you near, and I hear you softly call my name. A candle burns, and in its glow you're there. In passing trains that come and go, you're there. As days and seasons turn to years, it's your hand that dries my tears. When I sigh, I know you hear my prayer. With every breath of air I breathe, you're there.
Now that's a Broadway original. Thank you, Kelli. That was beautiful. And you know what? I'm going to bring Kelli back to join her husband, Jarrod Spector. They're going to sing a duet of a much beloved holiday song, or rather a holiday prayer. It was the title song of Stevie Wonder's first Motown Christmas album in 1967. The song has gone on to become a classic of the holiday season. And to sing it for you, please welcome back Kelli and Jarrod.
Someday at Christmas, men won't be boys, playing with bombs like kids play with toys. One warm December, our hearts will see a world where men are free.
Someday at Christmas, there'll be no wars, when we have learned what Christmas is for. When we have found what life's really worth, there'll be peace on earth.
Someday all our dreams will come to be. Someday in a world where people are free. Maybe not in time for you and me, but someday at Christmas time.
Someday at Christmas, we'll see a land with no hungry children, no empty hands. One happy morning, people will share a world where people care.
Someday at Christmas, there'll be no tears, when all men are equal and none have fears. One shining moment, one prayer away from our world today. Someday all our dreams will come to be. Someday in a world where people are free. Maybe not in time for you and me, but someday at Christmas time. Someday at Christmas, men will not fail.
Hate will be gone and love will prevail.
Someday a new world that we can start
With open every heart. Yeah.
Someday all our dreams will come to be. Someday in a
time for you and me. But someday at Christmas time, someday at Christmas time.
Happy holidays.
Kelli, Barrett, and Jared Spector, you guys sound great together. Now, I got to tell you, we got 2 wonderful holiday songs coming, but before we get to them, I've got some thank yous to make. And the first one is to my technical director, Alexander Yakovlev. In this gift-giving time, he's been a gift to me. He solves every digital crisis that comes along. I can't thank him enough. Alexander Yakovlev, brilliant young man. And a big thank you to my own Miracle of Lights. I'm not talking 8 days here. I'm talking a lifetime of light and love. I could not do these shows without her. Please help me thank my wife, the exceptional Barbara Siegel. And a huge thank you to the more than 275 audience producers who've donated, many of them multiple times, so that our performers can be paid. And they've done this over 16 concerts so far, and they've done it for 9 months, and the clock's still running. Now, in this holiday season, in this giving time, it would be enormously helpful if you would join our audience producers and become one yourself by giving whatever you could afford. Remember, right now, your donation will be doubled, which is thanks to this matching fund that we have offered by the exceptionally generous couple, Tom and Maren Hood. In other words, your help at this moment would be huge. So please, please don't hesitate. Now, you can donate through the GoFundMe campaign that you've been seeing on your screen occasionally throughout the concert. You can also give directly through your Venmo or Zelle apps on your phone if you have them. Or you can give the old-fashioned way with a check. Just email me first at siegelentertainment@msn.com to find out where you should send it. And we'll put all of those methods up on the screen for you right after our last 2 songs. And we'll hold them on the screen for you so you have plenty of time to write them down. Please help us keep the series going by donating. This winter is going to be tough, and all donations will be matched. And no matter how you mail it in or send it in or Venmo it in, doesn't matter. Everything will be matched. Okay, that's all I've got to say on the subject. So now, ladies and gentlemen, here are our last 2 songs. The first one is something I should preface by saying that hit popular songs used to come out of Broadway shows all the time. That's exceedingly rare now. But this song bucked the trend, emerging out of Andrew Lloyd Webber's West End and Broadway productions of Sunset Boulevard to become a hit single in the UK by Dina Carroll. And it soon became a perennial holiday song centering on New Year's Eve. And it's made even more of the moment given the year we've just been going through. So to sing this song titled The Perfect Year, please welcome a young woman who made her Broadway debut in It Should Have Been You. Here is Jillian Lewis.
Ring out the old, ring in the new, a midnight wish to share with you. Your lips are warm, my head is light. Were we alive before tonight? I don't need a crowded ballroom. Everything I want is here. If you're with me, next year will be the perfect year. No need to hear the music play. Your eyes say all there is to say. The stars can fade and they can shine, long as your face is next to mine. I don't need a crowded ballroom. Everything I want is let's wait and see. It may just be the perfect year. And face to face, we will embrace the perfect year.
That was simply stunning, Jillian. Just unforgettable. Speaking of unforgettable, this last song that you're going to hear, well, it's never been forgotten. It was composed in 1847 in France, set to a Christmas poem. Then in 1855, in the United States, English lyrics were added by an abolitionist priest. And the song just became more and more famous to the point that 150 years later, there have been hit versions of this song by Mariah Carey, Josh Groban, Celine Dion, to name just a few. And to sing it for you now, I'm delighted to present a gentleman I've known for probably about 25 years. He made his Broadway debut in Jekyll and Hyde, and he's gone on to sing in more than 60 countries around the world, and he's performed for me countless times at Town Hall and Broadway by the Year and Broadway Unplugged, as well as at Feinstein's 54 Below for me. And I'm just delighted to have him close our show. Here is Douglas Ladner.
Oh, holy night, the stars are brightly shining. It is the night of the dear Savior's birth. Long lay the world in pain and error pining, till he appeared and the soul felt its worth. The thrill of hope, the weary world rejoices, for yonder breaks a new and glorious morn. Fall on your knees, oh, hear the angels' voices, oh, night divine, oh, night when Christ was born. Oh, night Father, his law is love, and his gospel is peace. Chains shall he break, for the slave is our brother, and in his name all oppression shall cease. Sweet hymns of joy in grateful chorus raise we, let all within us praise his holy name. Christ is the Lord, his name ever, ever praise we, his power